this is part of their grand plan, no?
Yeah.
To kidnap the president,
Wow.
to extract the president
My God.
from the Philippines. We don't have any picture. We don't know where he is right now. He doesn't have any. He doesn't even have his medicines with him.
Oh God.
Nakausap ko po ang former executive secretary si Bingbong Migueldia. Alam niyo naman po, sinamahan niya si President Duterte, no? So kanina po, we were talking about due process, we were talking about human rights, we were talking about not allowing anyone to be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. Yun po yung nasa constitution natin, at sa pagkaalam ko po, nasa constitution din po ng napakaraming bansa yon. And when you talk about the ICC, it was basically formed so that meron international standard at accountability sa human rights. So let me be very clear po ha. Yung pag-uusapan ko po dito ay walang politika, basic human rights po ito. Okay? I will repeat myself. What I'm going to tell you tonight and the appeal that I'm going to make does not have to do with any partisanship, doesn't have to do with any politics, any partisan politics, any side. Basic lang po to na human rights. So sabi po ni former Executive Secretary Bingbong Migueldia, nasa eroplano sila at bago pa sila makarating nga sa Netherlands ay ginaranti sa kanila ng ICC na dadalhin diretso sa ospital si former President Duterte. Even yung medical po na kasama nila, ang exact words po na sinabi ni Kuya Bing, he's not in good condition. I won't interpret na, I'm just relaying the message. Ang sabi niya, he's not in good condition, at dinagdag po ni former Executive Secretary Migueldia ay nag-shoot up yung kanyang sugar. So, in my effort to clarify, tinanong ko, Kuya Bing, sabi ko sa kanya, doon pa lang po sa Manila, gusto niya na po magpa-ospital, di ba? So sabi niya, yes, sa Manila pa lang, we wanted na ma-hospitalize siya, but of course nga, alam na naman natin na nangyari lahat. At sabi ko nga, hindi ko to ipo-politicize, hindi ko to idadagdagan. I clarify ko lang sa kanya na sa Manila pa lang, they were saying that kailangan po siya ma-hospitalize. Okay? So having said that, he was on a plane. It's a long haul, napakatagal, ilan oras yon. So now he is there sa Hague. Ang pangako daw ay dadalhin sa ospital, hindi daw dinala sa ospital. So dun sa facility kung saan siya naka-detain, pumunta daw sila E.S. Migueldia at ang sinabi, wala daw Rodrigo Duterte na naka-register doon. So eto yung appeal ko. First and foremost, I know our embassy is already doing something, but do everything to make sure na yung basic human right of health, di ba yung health, kailangan po yung health niya ay masigurado natin. Kung sino man po yon, kung ano man politika natin, hindi po dapat natin pabayaan yung health ng isang tao. Number 2, ang ating present Secretary of Foreign Affairs, yan po ay isang professional, kilala yan around the world. He is a career diplomat. He was secretary twice, acting secretary twice during Duterte's time, extended. Yan po ay binigyan din ng break ni President Duterte, pero yan din po ay pinagkakatiwalaan ngayon ni President Marcos. So I think he will be the right person to go to The Hague, make sure that there's due process, make sure na susunod yung batas, but make the representations now na makakuha ng medical services ang ating dating Pangulo. Okay? So, I will not add or subtract sa sinabi sa akin. This is my first time to talk to E.S. Bing, I think baka in a year or so, no? Hindi kami nagkakausap, but nagkaroon kami ng common friend na nandun, so tumawag ako to ask what we can do, at yun ang sabi niya na immediately, please help that the former president will get medical attention, no? So I don't think may mawawala sa lahat sa atin, kayo man ay humahanga o kayo po ay hindi humahanga kay President Duterte, to make sure that when a Filipino citizen ay kinuha sa ibang bansa na hindi nagkaroon ng chance na yung korte dito ang mag-issue ng warrant, ay to make sure that he's not deprived of life, of good health, di ba? So, I know some of you are thinking, what if hindi? Pero may mawawala ba na i-check up siya? Sabi nga daw sa kanya, sorry, so ito lang yung part na na-miss out ko at sabi ko nga, hindi ko dadagdagan o babawasan. Ang sabi daw ni President Duterte kay E.S. Bing, hindi naman ako tatakas, haharapin ko to. So, you know, he's in a foreign country, lahat ng resources nandun sa ICC, hindi siya naman basta't makakatakas o makakaalis at haharapin naman niya to. So, you know, pakiusap ko lang po na basic naman na yung karapatan niya sa kalusugan ay respetuhin natin. So, baka pwede rin makiusap sa media. Alam ko may either stringers kayo or reporters din doon. I-verify nyo. Kasi yan po naman ay pinaabot lang naman po sa akin at nag-volunteer lang ako na sabihin yung mensahe. Bakit po? Hindi po ako makikialam if these are political messages or partisan messages. But pag sa health, magsisisi pa ba tayo pagka hindi natin sinabi to? So some of you will agree with me, will disagree with me, depending on your political persuasion. But if you were in that situation, I would not hesitate to ask people for help for your safety and for your health. So yun lang naman po. And hinihingi ko sa ating media, sana nga po mabantayan, just to make sure po na yung pinaka-basic at yung kanyang kalusugan at katulad ng sinabi ng dating Pangulo, haharapin niya po yung mga kaso na ito. And then our embassy, kung yung 10 million Filipinos to 15 million peoples around the world at yung mga na-convict na nga ay tinutulungan pa natin, ano pa kaya yung presumed innocent who sacrificed for our country? So please po, don't allow po na may mangyari sa ating Pangulo dahil sa kapababayaan natin. And to ICC, no, I want to address myself to you. Your core value is the is the human rights. So if someone needs medical attention, can we not give that person medical attention? I know the human rights advocates and some extremists among that group is eyes on you, but isn't a medical checkup and making sure that he's okay, basic human rights, di ba? So kung yan ang core values nyo sa ICC, I think you should, show the world that how you will treat detainees humanely and having a checkup when they arrive and giving them the proper attention is basic. So again, I'll just summarize, no? I talked to Executive Secretary Miguel Dia. Sabi niya, pinangakuan sila, they were promised that as soon as they get to the Netherlands, they will be brought to a hospital. This did not happen. He is not in touch right now with President Duterte. He went to the ICC facility and they said that there is no registry under the name of Rodrigo Duterte. I know for a fact na tumutulong yung embassy, but I think kailangan ng backup ito from the DFA. And I think we should ensure that every Filipino who's detained abroad will have tamang representation and yung kanilang kalusugan ay pinaka-basic. So thank you everyone. Good night and please continue to pray.